going to be deadheading our lupin or lupine plant. So lupins are actually poisonous for humans and animals to eat. I don't plan on eating mine, but I am going to wear some gloves just to protect my hands. So ideally, when you're deadheading lupins, you're going to deadhead the lupin when you have about 1/3 left of flowers on the spike. So I've waited a little too long to deadhead this, but we're going to deadhead it now, and hopefully the plant will then focus its energy into creating new blooms rather than the seed pods that it has here. So I'm going to cut down at the base of the stem underneath the seed pods, close to where a new branch will branch out. So this hopefully will allow for that branch perhaps to have a new bloom after we've cut off this seed pod. So just with a nice clean pair of scissors, easy snip, and there we go. So these seeds are not actually ready to be reseeded, so we have to leave them on the plant for the seeds to be mature. So these are just good for a compost heap. However, I will be leaving some of the flowers for the whole season just so that we have some seeds at the end, because lupins are actually a short-lived perennial plant. So they come back every year, but they do tend to die off at about 2 to 6 years depending on the plant and how many blooms they've had, etc. So to encourage lots of lupins in the garden, I will keep some plants, some of the plants with some of the seed pods to allow them to dry out and then to drop their seeds into the garden and hopefully have lots of lupins every year. So if you take a look down here, we do have some itty bitty baby lupins that are growing. They don't look like they're going to flower this year, but hopefully they'll grow nice and big next year and have some lupins for us. And then regardless of if one of these plants will die out, we'll have some new lupins for the next year.